Hello, happy Friday, everyone. Sylvia here, nutrition and fasting coach. I wanted to bring up something that might be holding you back from reaching your goal. And it's one of those little overlooked things. So you better listen up here. So if you follow me, you know that I have talked about ingredients in the past, how to read nutrition labels, and avoiding all the traps that the big food companies are using to get you to buy their product and make it sound healthy and all those things. And you want to avoid all the artificial, the ingredients, the pesticides and all of that. So very important. One category that might be overlooked is supplements and also over-the-counter medications. This is something that you're taking because you're trying to help your body, like you either feeling a certain way and you want to feel better, or you trying to get some health benefits from taking these things, and you don't expect it to have something in it that can actually hurt you. So I know myself included, have been a little naive when it comes to these things, and actually just trusting that it's going to be what it says it is. Like if I'm taking a supplement for one thing, that it doesn't have something that's actually going to hurt me in the same product. And the reason why we want to know what's in it is that all these chemicals and these artificial ingredients, they're things that our body doesn't recognize. And when the body doesn't recognize it, it doesn't know what to do with it. It can't break it down like it breaks down food. So you want to, when the body can't break it down, it's going to store it somewhere on your body, either in tissue or in your cells. And that's going to clog up your system. First of all, it's going to make your metabolism slow down. You're going to get sluggish. You're not going to feel as good. You're not going to have energy and all those things. So the more toxins like that we get stored in our body, the worse you're going to feel. So that's why it's important to be aware of this and know what these things are. So I'm going to bring a couple of examples here. Like there was a supplement. I don't have the supplements here to show you, but it was one of the ingredients in it was there was some fillers, there was some seed oils, which we also want to try to avoid. But one ingredient that stood out is titanium dioxide color, and that is a coloring agent that they use in a lot of things here in the US, but it's actually banned in Europe because it has shown to cause DNA damage. So that's one ingredient in there that you really wouldn't expect to find in something that you're trying to take for your health. For something simple as over-the-counter medication like ibuprofen. So just a regular ibuprofen here. I'm gonna open so you can see the first thing to really pay attention to, like this one here. I don't know if you can see the color of that. That's the first clue that it contains ingredients you might not want in your body. So in this, it was, let's see, I think it was 3 different coloring agents in this ibuprofen, along with the titanium dioxide. It also has iron oxide red and iron oxide yellow. And like, why? Because it's a pill. You're just going to swallow it whole. It doesn't have to be appetizing looking. The color doesn't do anything for your body other than hurting you. So not sure why they're putting color in. I guess it's a sales gimmick to try to, I don't know, sell more. But that's ibuprofen. So we have like a generic cold and flu medicine, same thing. So it has FD&C blue #1, and also here we go again, the titanium dioxide in here as well. And of course you're gonna end up with some fillers and some of the the glycerin and the gelatin just to make the capsules and the pills and whatever, that kind of thing. That's understandable. But the color, I don't understand. So they are finally coming out with some products now. So I want you to be aware of this when you are purchasing these kind of products, that there is products out there. Like Walgreens here has a new brand that is called Free and Pure. And as you can see, the color of it, there's no color in this. And so it's no artificial flavors, no synthetic colors, gluten-free and non-GMO. So just you have the medication and then the capsule or whatever to hold the medication. So that's just a little heads up, if you will, just to be aware of. You want to limit the toxins as much as possible so you can stay efficient metabolically. So this can be something like, even if you're doing everything right when it comes to your food, your exercise, your fasting, and you still don't really get the results that you're looking for, then there might be some detox you want to look into. What else are you taking in? Maybe there is, maybe in the past you've had too many toxins, so you need to release. So I'm going to be talking more about detoxing and that kind of thing in the future. But as for these supplements and over-the-counter medications, the same thing applies here as it comes with your food. You want to read the nutrition labels or the nutritional facts on the back, the drug facts. And you want to look at the inactive ingredient list and see what's there, because you'll have in one spot you'll have the medication, the active medication in the product, and then further down or hidden behind the label you'll have the inactive ingredients, because they don't want people to see that. So it's often hidden. You want to know these things. And if you haven't seen my guide before, I have a nutrition label guide, an easy downloadable printable guide that explains a lot of the tips and tricks when it comes to avoiding those gimmicks that they use to sell you the product and make it sound healthy even though it's not. So just a thing as sugar can come in, they have over 50 names for sugar, so it gets very confusing. So I go through all these little gimmicks that the big food companies use, and it also goes with the medication and supplements. So you want to keep an eye on those things. So if you want to get your hands on my handy guide, just drop guide below and I'll get it to you ASAP. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic Friday, and I'll see you next time.